What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Swedberg, and today we're going to be talking about pencil training. So don't present the numbers like your typical salesperson. I'm not going to let any of my subscribers do this, and if you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So take in mind, guys, everybody's coming in, usually financing the vehicle, and if you're not going to be paying cash for the vehicle, why are we talking about the out the door number? Always have that mindset. You don't need to go over those numbers. So yeah, I know you go over them. You have tons of objections. Oh, why am I not getting the internet price? Why am I only getting this many for my discounts? What about the dealership fee? What's that? Can you take that off? What about this appearance package? What about this package? What about my trade-in? There's so many objections, guys, when you go over those out the door numbers to where it's overwhelming to the customer. One objection, great. We overcome the objection, we close the deal. So that's why you need to focus on payments. Okay, and it's why are we talking about the out the door number? Most people aren't even paying off their car, so just go over payments. So how I present payments, nothing too crazy. I build emotion during the sale, so it's a very quick close. Depending on how much you put down, I don't say numbers. I don't say, hey, if you got a 0 down or 1,000 down or 2,000 down. So I say, depending on how much you put down, we have 60, 66, and 72 payments. Now your paper says months. I think payments sounds better. Months, they go, how many years is that? So we have, depending on how much you put down, you have 60, 66, and 72 payments. My manager just wants to know which one fits you the best. Now you go quiet and I just look at the customers while they're looking down at the numbers, okay? I did my job, I built emotion, they like me, they like the car, I did my trial close, they said yes. If I get this car in your budget, you'll take it, right? Great, let me see what I can do. We went to the numbers, I hit them with, depending on how much you put down, we have 60, 66, and 72 payments. My manager, I put the pressure on him, wants to know which one fits you the best. I'm just here to get the answer, pretty much is what I'm saying. And I go quiet. No matter what their objection is, I go quiet. Now, if they do say, I think the 0 down and 72 payments, great. Okay, so 0 down, 72 payments, and I just kind of repeat it in my head, or quietly, and I put a line. Okay, great. I just need a signature right here and wherever the line is that you're going to take that option, and then you hand them the pen. You don't set it down and make it awkward for them to where it's like, oh, wait a second, I don't want to pick that up and sign. Let me think about this. Maybe I can get some money off. So, great, I just need a signature that you're going to take that option. Hand them the pen. I think it's a lot more smooth. If you guys like that tip, make sure to hit that like button. Helps promote my videos. Now, guys, when it comes down to objections about payment and they have good credit, most people with bad credit, they might sign first pencil, that kind of thing. But remember, you can move them out to 75 payments or 84. And when you put somebody at 84 payments, let's say you get a commitment, right? And your commitment's at $450 a month with 0 down. And at 72 payments, I'm at $510. Well, at 84 payments, and you have to be a 700 plus credit score. So take that in mind. Sometimes 680, 690, they can get 84 payments. But with a good credit score, you can get 84 payments. And with no money down, you're going to be at $450 a month. Okay, so great. We got to the $450 a month. All we did is extend the term. You lost no gross and no money out of your pocket, okay? And even if you're losing money on the deal, you don't want to blow out cars because you're going to develop bad habits to where when you do have money, you're going to blow out all the gross that you got and everything like that. So how to explain 84 payments and get somebody who only wants to go 72 to do 84 is very easy. Pretty much what you say is 72 payments is a standard loan with money down. But usually when people finance a vehicle and put no money down, so they finance their taxes, tag, the whole car, everything, a standard loan would be 84 payments. The good thing is, you can always fall back on the lower payment of $450, but anything over that $450 is interest-free, 0% interest. So let's say you pay $510, that's going to be, that's going to take a year off your loan. But you can always fall back at the $450 a month. And there's no penalties for paying it off early. depending on the bank. But if they have good credit, most likely there's no early payoff penalty. I also explain it's just like a house. If I get a house that's worth $500,000 and then, I get it for $300,000, I'm not going to do a 15-year mortgage because the payment's going to be too high. It doesn't mean I didn't get a good deal, but I went 30 years to get a comfortable payment. That way, you got a good deal on the house, you got a good interest rate, and then you got a good mortgage payment. That's a good deal. And if they still continue to have any price objections, you have to be very educated, seem educated. Well, listen, all the discounts, they come from the store and the rebates come from the manufacturer. So I gave you all the discounts and I put in all the rebates I could. So for certain rebates like military, I am gonna need like a DD-214. So I won't be able to give you a couple of the rebates, but you got all the discounts and rebates. Most of it's gonna be dealer cash. But if I add in the rebates that I wasn't able to use, we'd be at the exact internet price. So I don't have any room there. But one of the reasons why I picked this store is we have a really good finance team. And this is where you can move on with the deal in the beginning and just put it on finance. So I won't be able to save you any money here, but on a loan like this, getting a good interest rate is very important. It can save you thousands of dollars off the loan. So I'll make sure to take care of you in finance. Does that work? Okay, perfect. Let me just get a signature and I'll bring it a detail. Boom, close the deal. So just having rebuttals for all those objections, like really good ones that make sense, and don't argue or get confrontational with the customer no matter what, if they're wrong or they're right. They don't do this every day. You guys do. So if everything they say isn't perfect, it's okay, guys. Now, always be positive. Always be helping the customer, at least seeming like you're helping them. If they have a crazy number, you can ask them, hey, where'd you get that number? If you're all in at 25,000 and they said, I want to be at 23,000. My response to that is 23,000. Where did you get that number? They explain why they got that number, whatever the case might be, or whatever they think should be different. What your rebuttal to that should be, well, 23,000 is a great number. Tell them about the discounts and rebates, how you already applied all of the discounts that comes from the store, and the rebates, I put all the ones in you qualify for. There's just a couple like military that I'm not able to prove, but 23,000 is a great number because that way you're happy, you get the deal you want, and I get a sale. So I want to be there. I want to fit the car in your budget. And, I came down as much as I could for you. And once I do that and I come down to the bottom, then I ask the customer to come up. So I got my manager as low as I possibly could. And now I'm just asking you to come up a little bit so we can make a car deal. And you can explain how you'll take care of them in finance, make sure they get a great interest rate, how that's going to save them thousands, and wrap that deal up, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button, and until next time.